Hey guys, I'm coming to you from Riviera Maya in Mexico, and welcome. And in fact, I might flip it around just to give you guys if I can. I don't know if I can flip it at this point, but I'll just move around. You can kind of see, maybe, I don't know, like before I started, I'm gonna lift it up. You can kind of see the ocean there. There's like a little sliver of ocean, but I am trying to find like a really quiet space. I'm actually right outside of my hotel room, my resort hotel room, and about to go into the pool. I've actually been writing all morning, so I'm gonna put it back here so it looks a little bit more normal. I was trying to help you guys see the scenery behind me. So I am writing my book, my twin flame book, and I want you guys to hold me accountable because I have planned to write 5,000 pages every single day while I'm here, which is about roughly 16 to 20 pages of the book. This is a much more nurturing environment to write a book. So it's peaceful, first of all. I know there's music in the background and there's a lot of activities going on, but there's no hustle and bustle of my daily life and the chaos that surrounds my daily life on a constant basis, unfortunately. But yeah, so I am, and also like I'm gonna keep this video super short because I have to upload it through the Wi-Fi here, which is super duper slow. But you know what's really interesting is that like this is the first vacation I've actually taken by myself in a really, really long time. I would say when I was a college student, I traveled Europe by myself, and I did like this whirlwind trip around, like I train tripped across Europe. And so for me, that was the last time I think that I really took a trip by myself. I took one out to California like a while back. It was probably like 2006 or 2007. And that was just to like start my training at the Chopra Center, but it wasn't like a trip, like a beach trip. So it's really funny the reaction that I'm getting to being a single woman, a relatively good looking single woman, I would say. That's just the feedback I'm getting, you guys. On a trip by myself on a beach vacation in an all-inclusive resort all by myself. And so like the comments I've been getting is like, oh, you're single, why are you single, what are you doing here, like why are you here alone, why are you single? And it's so funny because like in the past that would have bothered me, and we talk a lot about like codependent relationships and relationships that don't serve us anymore, and the fact that we always have this continual angst on like, why am I single? Why am I not in a relationship? Now, for me, this is the first time I haven't been in a relationship in a long time. So if I were to answer like completely open, no relationship in the sense of like having a consistent travel companion in a relationship, I guess it would probably be like since February, but all of us know the true story behind this. So, you know, obviously you can't share those reasons with other people, but that being said, this is the first time that I feel actually peaceful surrounding this. Like I don't feel this sense of angst, like, oh my gosh, I'm alone, I feel lonely, or I'm sad, or I like seeing all these happy couples or happy families like really disturbs me. My feeling now is like a total sense of peace, like a total sense of peace and serenity. And I look at all the possibilities, like the wonderful possibilities for like what is going on in this time frame of my life, in this connection that I have with my twin flame, in the time frame of my life, like this beautiful community that I'm building in the twin flame community with you guys, which is so amazing and loving and nurturing and affirming, really, because it's affirming me on my path. Can you hear the birds? The birds are really loud. And this morning it was funny. So I used to live in the south of France, and there were peacocks where I used to live. And in the morning, these peacocks make this noise, almost like, I want to say a crying baby, but it's more like a dying baby. And this morning at 5 a.m. I heard, because a guest had told me that, and it was really funny. They were from it was a cute couple from LA, and her name was Michelle and his name was Mustafa. He's an actor, she's a dentist, and like we had a lot of similarities going on. And oh my God, I'm looking at, there is like this iguana right there. Oh, this is crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna flip it and show you the iguana. So if you guys can kind of see, it might go away if I approach it, but I don't know if you guys can see. It looks like it'll about like attack me if I get any closer. It looked like it was like going to attack. But this morning at 5 a.m. I heard that blood-curdling scream, and I actually knew that those were peacocks. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna worry about it. But that was another really like disturbing scream of an animal, and I really don't know what that was, but I was a little scared. I was like, oh my God, that thing needs to shut up, because it was so scary sounding. I don't know. It sounded like an animal that was about to attack or something. It sounded really, really scary. So for me, being on this vacation alone, I don't feel lonely. I feel totally at peace. And I look for the opportunities in this and the opportunities to write my book. So like I said, you guys are gonna hold me accountable. I'm gonna be posting the updates of my book writing, and I'm super excited. It's so much easier to write here than it is in LA, as I mentioned. A lot more peaceful, a lot more serene, a lot more open creativity. And because obviously I don't have to worry about and I'm sorry for the camera shaking. I'm like holding out my arm. I don't have a selfie stick or anything. I'm on my phone, and it's funny because I have it sideways, which is the best for YouTube. I really don't know where to look because the camera's on this side of me. So who knows? I might be looking off to the side all the time. But it's just in writing, I feel this open creativity because I'm in this space, and it's so beautiful and it's amazing. And you know, there's food 24/7, so I really don't need to worry about cooking and cleaning and all that jazz. And you know, I can go to the pool when I need to go to the pool, but I'm meeting people here and it's a lot of fun. And so yeah, so what I wanted to say to you guys is, like, when you've overcome this sense of urgency or this sense of like, I have to be with my twin flame, or I have to be in another relationship, or I have to not feel lonely, when you get over that, when you get over that hump, it's this real sense of peace. It's this sense of like not struggling anymore. It's this sense of allowing the flow of the universe to come through you, and you're peaceful through it. And so today on the community board, like the community postings, I posted this like this phrase or meme or whatever that my sister found on Facebook. And look in the community postings on my channel on YouTube if you want to like see it, but something to the effect of, if your path calls you to walk through hell, walk through like you own the place. And I loved that so much, because for us on this twin flame journey, most of the time it can feel like we're walking through freaking hell. Like most of the time. It's not even some of the time, it's like most of the time. And for me, especially in the recent months, that has been the case. That's been the case where I just feel like I'm in this uphill battle. And here's the key, you guys. When you guys are ready to come into union, or reunion as we call it, when you guys are ready, God is going to turn up the heat. And it's not really even God, it's just like the karma, the lessons that you have to learn, the spiritual tenacity that you have to embrace as you're becoming stronger in your twin flame connection. So this is happening for you, and this is happening for your divine masculine or your divine feminine, depending on who you are. Everyone knows I'm the divine feminine in this. My counterpart is the divine masculine in this, but the flames are going to be turned up, and the flames are going to be turned up high, and the flames are going to be turned up hard. And there are going to be people that are going to be put into your life to keep you guys apart. There's going to be situations, circumstances, and events trying to keep you guys apart. There are going to be people that are going to betray you. There's going to be people that are going to like talk poorly about you. There are going to be people that are going to try to sabotage you, and it's going to keep happening. The closer you guys are to reunion, the closer you guys are to your connection being solidified in the 3D, the more the heat is going to be turned up. So walk through hell like you own the damn place. So that is my advice to you. I'm going to go to the pool. I am dying here. It's super hot and humid. As you can see, I probably have beads of sweat on my forehead, and I look very glistening-y. Glistening, I guess. So you've got the raw cut, unedited version of this video. Thank you guys so much for following me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Share this video with other twin flames. And of course, buy a book and support me on Patreon. I love you guys. I love this channel. Hey, the live feed, super successful last week. The next live feed is going to be not tomorrow, but next Tuesday. Next Tuesday around 6 p.m. It may be 6:30 Pacific time. I'm not sure, but thanks for subscribing, guys. Love you all so much. Bye from Mexico.